What's up, YouTube? Double R here, RC Richie. Welcome back to the channel. Your boy's been busy doing a new project with the FCX platform. A while back, I was on Etsy and I saw somebody selling a skid that'll adapt to an FCX platform of your choice. So, finally pulled the trigger and picked it up. Came in the mail. It's pretty cool. I believe the seller is CXRC. Comes with 3 different types of skids. Um, each one is a little different, but you have to take your pick and see which one you have to do, which one you want to use because, like I said, each one has different geometry. But for the longest time, I just could not get it. And for those who know about the FCX platform, they run portal axles. So because of the portal axles, the portals sit higher. So that means the axle sits lower. So long story short, I was running into link issues. But my whole goal was to, when I did see the platform, the skid, was the FCX platform has a very low underbelly. And it tends to get on the, gets to get high side and stuff like that. Since then, I kind of did a little Dremel mods. I still haven't done it to the Power Wagon. And I definitely did it to the LC80. But when I did see the skid, I said, you know what, why not try it? So we went ahead and got it. My thought process was to use the Gladiator base and Jura chassis. So long story short, man, I said, you know what, I was trying to use the links that I had. I wound up ordering some more rods to create my own links. And that was a project in itself. But we're not completely done yet. But I want to show you what we got so far. So I got finally to a point where I finally worked out my link situation. We may not stick with his wheels. I did purchase a torque servo. For some reason, that thing burnt out on me. I don't know what happened to it. I'm in the process of getting a return on that. I still haven't fitted the body yet. That's going to be another project. And we're running about 160, give or take, millimeter of wheelbase. This was not easy. I mean, maybe somebody else can chime in and tell me how easy it was for them, but just for me in the length situation. But look at that skid. On the belly's never looked like this on the FCX. So folks, we are calling this the FCX, I'm sorry, let me get that started again. FCSX18. So yeah, I still have to try to fit Iron Man on his body right here. So my goal is to try to come up with some kind of system and get a little bit of height over here and maybe something back here. But yeah, I'm going to show you real quick how she's running. I think she's running pretty good. Is there anything we need to change? I just drove it once. So far, so good. Yeah. We're running bands all the way around. Decided to outboard the links in the rear. So just briefly, we have the brass links up front, uppers. We have the original LC80 links, uppers for bottoms. So I wanted to run the straight links in the front. We have Gladiator in the rear. And I played around with this so many different times. I put some bends in both upper and lower rear links. And yeah, pretty much that's it. playing around with the link ends and all kinds of stuff like that. But all right, let's see how she does. But you can see that clearance. Still want to dial it in better. Definitely probably going to change these wheels out finally. We'll see. And I'm also running a little bit of caster in the front with the front servo mount. Clock the axle up a little bit. The Trazzies, man, always been a little suspect. Not bad though. They definitely perform outdoors as well. There we go. Some nice clearance right there. Now watch this wood. That's what she said. Yeah, we got major clearance. Got to see how she runs with the body though. Definitely my goal is, I want to definitely run the LC80 on here still. And listen, there's nothing wrong with the FCX platform. We're just trying to do something different. But we might have something here. FCSX18 or 24, take your pick. Like I said, the guy's right on Etsy. He's pretty cool too. We're going back and forth, helping me out. Looks like we got a jam over here. Excuse me, Destro. I'm just gonna stay in the way. Definitely flexy. Yeah, this thing gave me a bunch of headaches, man. And I'm not done yet, but I just wanted to get this video out there and just share what I've been going through. But as far as the link situation, it's not that hard to make them, but my problem is I'm always doing something half-assed. So, for instance, I need a vise. I don't have a vise. So, like, that's a major thing right there, just so I can prop them up and get the thread starting, you know? But I make do with what I have. And that's kind of how my projects always work out, and sometimes, you know, hey. But I think she's, we almost dialed in, man. I think she's running pretty good. Guys, please chime in. Let me know any comments. Let me know what you think. For those that have done this already. I really don't see many people out there really talking about it. Maybe they're doing it, I don't know. Maybe it could have been a little bit easier if I would have went with the SCX axles, maybe. But I definitely wanted to remain with the portals. And now look at that clearance. That looks good. Definitely gonna have to test this out on some rocks now. Outdoors, but like I said, I'm still wanting to fit this body up. And that's probably gonna give me a headache as well. And you know, since we're going with a whole new look, possibly we get a new paint job, we'll see. And welcome back to the channel for those who are new. Been back before. I was having some funny noises with this brusher setup, and it was definitely a gear mesh issue. As you can see, she's definitely a lot smoother now. Yeah, there you go, people. My YouTube family, my RC Nation. FCSX18. Yeah, pretty groovy, baby. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.